Now, different countries deal with religious sects, religious cults in different ways. Some countries embrace them, of course, that usually connected to wanting their money, but in most they're regarded as a scourge. But being in the West, the good and the tolerant liberals, of course, that we are, we mostly just let them use the shield of freedom of speech, these religious sects and cults, while they continue to go about their business. And make no mistake, it is a business. And the business of religious sects and cults is inextricably linked to brainwashing and to mass financial extortion and scamming. But as I say, in the West we're tolerant liberals, freedom of speech, etc. Here in Russia though, it's a different story, and that's why what I'm looking at now is not anymore the center of Scientology here in Moscow. For Russia,
больше чем 2 года, почти 3 года саентологической церкви в Москве действительно нет. Зато есть саентологический центр, он работает. Работает ровно на том же месте, скорее даже в том же месте, где находилась так называемая церковь, в Таганском районе. Эти кадры были сделаны сегодня. Можем точно сказать, что хоть какая-то деятельность там явно происходит. Иначе зачем все эти люди туда?
But very much a closed former center of Scientology here in Moscow, Russia. Have a look. So we see in the windows actually some already getting rather faded posters advertising the works of L. Ron Hubbard, Scientology's founder. Now, I actually passed this building in 2018 on that side of the street. And as it was back then, as it had been for years, this was the nerve center, the headquarters. This was Scientology Central for all of Russia, but no more. Just a few months ago, in fact, this year, it was very emphatically put out of business. And as I say, what a business. It was linked to mass financial frauds, extortion, scamming. We see here closed down, closed up, and signs saying that there are criminal proceedings actually going forward in relation to this centre. When you come around the back, you get an actual idea of the scale of this building, this former Scientology centre. It is absolutely enormous. I mean, bigger than any embassy, right in the centre of Moscow. Huge. And really, I mean, this presumably the former Scientology minibus that has also been decommissioned. In fact, it's tied to the ribbons here, so yeah, that's out of business. Look at the size of it. And again, I mean, you just have to wonder where all the money, I mean, centre of Moscow, massive, massive complex. Where did all the money come from? In any case, as I say, again, there's some lights inside. Now, as we see, I'll flip this around, there are some lights on in there, but no one's home. And in fact, this isn't home and never will be for Scientologists anymore or again.